Welcome to another gripping episode on Hollywood Echoes, where we uncover the untold stories and shocking moments from the glamorous world of Hollywood. Today, we'll take you through some of the most heartbreaking and tragic incidents that occurred right before the camera's eye. The actors whose final moments were captured live on set. From accidents to heart-wrenching misfortunes, these stories remind us that fame and fortune often come with unexpected, dark turns. Grab your seat because this journey through Hollywood's darker side is one you won't forget. Tyrone Power was one of Hollywood's most admired actors, known for his captivating presence and versatility. With his impeccable charisma, he was a favorite among audiences. During the filming of Solomon and Sheba, Power was rehearsing an intense scene when he suddenly collapsed on set. Initially, no one understood what had happened, but it was later revealed that Power had suffered a heart attack. At the time of his death, he was only 44 years old, leaving fans and co-stars in shock. His untimely passing sent waves of grief across Hollywood and the film industry, creating an irreplaceable void. Power had already established himself as a legendary actor, with his performances being celebrated in many films. His death marked the end of an era, and though he was gone too soon, his contributions to film remain timeless. Today, Tyrone Power's legacy continues to inspire new generations of actors, and he remains an enduring symbol of the golden age of Hollywood. His absence from the screen left a lasting impact, but his influence on cinema is forever etched in history. Bruce Lee was a martial arts icon whose incredible talent revolutionized action films and fighting techniques worldwide. Tragically, he passed away under mysterious circumstances before he could complete his final film, Game of Death. On set, Lee complained of a headache and took a painkiller, unaware that it contained an ingredient he was allergic to. This caused cerebral edema or brain swelling, which led to his sudden and unexpected death. Despite efforts to save him, Bruce Lee passed away at the age of 32. His sudden death shocked not only the martial arts community, but the entire world, leaving fans and filmmakers searching for answers. Lee's passing fueled many theories and conspiracies, but his legacy is undeniable. His influence in both martial arts and cinema continues to be felt today, with his films and philosophy inspiring generations of athletes and actors. Though his life was tragically short, Bruce Lee remains an immortal legend, his contributions forever changing the way martial arts are portrayed on screen. Paul Mantz was one of the most skilled pilots in Hollywood, known for performing daring aerial stunts in numerous films. In 1965, while working on The Flight of the Phoenix, Mantz was tasked with flying a dangerous stunt. Unfortunately, the plane he was piloting malfunctioned mid-air, and despite his experience, Mantz was unable to regain control. The plane crashed, and he died on impact. This tragic accident had a profound effect on the film industry, particularly within the stunt community. Paul Mantz was a pioneer in aviation stunts, and his death highlighted the dangers of such high-risk work. His passing led to increased safety protocols for aerial stunts in Hollywood films, ensuring that future pilots and stunt performers would be better protected. Despite the accident, Mantz's legacy lives on in the field of aerial stunt flying, with many pilots continuing to look up to his work. His contributions to the world of film and aviation stunts are still honored today, and his name remains synonymous with bravery and professionalism. Scholl was one of the most skilled and respected aerial stuntmen in Hollywood, known for his work on Top Gun and other high-profile films. In 1985, during the filming of a particularly complex aerial maneuver for Top Gun, Scholl's plane tragically crashed into the Pacific Ocean. Despite an extensive search, his body was never recovered, leaving a haunting mystery surrounding his death. Scholl's untimely passing left a deep impact on the film industry, especially in the field of aerial stunts. His skills were unparalleled, and his bravery in performing dangerous stunts earned him respect among his peers. Scholl's death brought about a reassessment of safety measures for aerial stunts in Hollywood. The accident also led to greater awareness of the risks involved in stunt flying, and efforts were made to improve safety protocols for future stunts. Though Art Scholl's life was cut short, his contributions to the world of film and stunt flying remain significant. His legacy continues to inspire new generations of stunt performers and pilots. Diana Hyland was a beloved actress, known for her roles in both television and film. Her death at the young age of 41 was a tragic event that shocked her fans and colleagues alike. Hyland had been battling breast cancer while filming 8 is Enough, a popular TV show at the time. Despite undergoing treatment, she passed away just months after her diagnosis, leaving a profound void in the entertainment world. Hyland's passing was especially difficult for her family and the cast of 8 is Enough, as she had become a cherished figure on set. Her death also shed light on the realities of illness in the entertainment industry, where personal struggles are often hidden behind the public persona of fame. Diana Hyland's life and work continue to be remembered, as her performances and her warmth left a lasting impression on those who knew her. Her legacy as a talented and compassionate actress is a testament to her strength, and her memory is still honored by her fans. Heath Ledger's death left an indelible mark on Hollywood and the world at large. The actor, who had already delivered unforgettable performances in films like Brokeback Mountain and The Dark Knight, was in the middle of filming the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus when tragedy struck. Ledger had been battling depression and was prescribed a combination of medications to manage his condition. Unfortunately, the mix of prescription drugs led to an accidental overdose, and he passed away at the age of 28. His untimely death was a devastating blow to the film industry, especially as it occurred while he was working on one of his most unique roles. The film's director, Terry Gilliam, faced a difficult challenge in completing the project, but through creative methods, he enlisted Johnny Depp, Jude Law, and Colin Farrell to portray alternate versions of Ledger's character. This allowed the film to finish, but Ledger's absence was profoundly felt. His portrayal of the Joker in The Dark Knight remains one of his most iconic roles, earning him a posthumous Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor. Ledger's tragic death left a void in Hollywood, but his legacy lives on through his incredible work and the characters he brought to life. Oliver Reed was known for his intense presence and unrestrained energy, both on and off screen. His death during the filming of Gladiator was as dramatic and sudden as his career. While shooting the film, Reed was enjoying a night out at a local pub, indulging in heavy drinking. After a few rounds, he collapsed and suffered a fatal heart attack. His passing occurred just days before the completion of the film, and it left the cast and crew devastated. Reed had played a crucial role as Proximo, and the production was left to figure out how to complete his scenes. The filmmakers decided to use CGI technology to digitally insert Reed's likeness into the remaining footage, ensuring that his character's story would be completed. Despite the sadness surrounding his death, Reed's performance in Gladiator remains one of the most memorable of his career. His sudden passing was a stark reminder of the dangers of excess and how fragile life can be, even for those who seem larger than life. Reed's death was deeply felt by his colleagues, and his legacy as a talented actor lives on in the many unforgettable roles he portrayed throughout his career. John Candy was a beloved actor whose charm, humor, and warmth made him a favorite of audiences worldwide. Known for his larger-than-life presence, Candy was known for playing lovable, good-hearted characters in films like Planes, Trains and Automobiles and Uncle Buck. His sudden death while filming Wagons East came as a shock to everyone who knew him. Candy had been in great spirits while working on the film in a remote area of Mexico, but he tragically passed away from a heart attack. His unexpected death at the age of 43 left the film's production halted, and the cast and crew mourning the loss of one of Hollywood's most genuine and kind-hearted stars. The news of his passing spread quickly, leaving a deep emotional impact on the entertainment industry. Candy had a unique ability to bring joy and laughter to everyone he encountered, and his death was a reminder of how quickly life can be taken from us. His legacy continues to live on, with his films still cherished by fans around the world. The absence of John Candy left a void that no one could fill, as he was more than just a comedian. He was a beloved figure who had touched many lives. Brandon Lee, the son of legendary martial artist Bruce Lee, was on the verge of carving his own legacy in Hollywood. Tragically, his life was cut short on the set of The Crow, during a scene in which his character was supposed to be shot. In a devastating accident, a prop gun, which had been mistakenly loaded with a real bullet, misfired and struck Lee in the abdomen. Despite being rushed to the hospital and receiving immediate medical attention, he was pronounced dead. Lee's death, occurring at just 28 years old, left the film world in shock. The tragedy also gave the film a haunting and eerie quality, as the character he portrayed met an untimely death in a film that mirrored his real-life fate. Although Brandon Lee was just beginning to establish himself as a leading actor, his passing left an irreplaceable void in Hollywood. The impact of his death also sparked increased safety measures on film sets to prevent similar accidents, ensuring that his legacy lives on in both his remarkable performances and the tragic loss of a promising star. John Ritter was a beloved actor known for his charm, humor, and ability to connect with audiences through his roles in sitcoms like Three's Company and 8 Simple Rules. His sudden death during the filming of 8 Simple Rules shocked everyone. While shooting a scene, Ritter began to experience severe chest pains, which were initially dismissed as indigestion. However, it was later revealed that he was suffering from an aortic dissection, a life-threatening condition. Despite being rushed to the hospital, Ritter passed away that evening. His death at just 54 years old stunned both his colleagues and his fans, as his vibrant energy and infectious personality had made him a beloved figure in Hollywood. Ritter's unexpected passing left an emotional void in the entertainment world, and many mourned the loss of a man who had brought laughter and joy to so many. His legacy lives on through his work, and his family and colleagues continue to honor his memory. Red Foxx, a comedic legend known for his sharp wit and ability to make audiences laugh effortlessly, was filming The Royal Family when tragedy struck. During a rehearsal for a scene, Foxx suddenly collapsed on set. Initially, those around him thought he was simply delivering one of his trademark jokes, but it soon became clear that he had suffered a heart attack. Tragically, Foxx was gone before an ambulance could arrive. His death came as a shock, not only to the cast and crew, but to the entertainment world as a whole. Foxx had been a beloved figure in comedy, with a career that spanned decades and left an indelible mark on both television and stand-up comedy. His passing left a void that could never be filled, and his influence on future generations of comedians is undeniable. The world lost a true master of comedy, and his legacy continues to live on in the work of those he inspired. Steve Irwin, the fearless conservationist and host of The Crocodile Hunter, was known worldwide for his daring encounters with wildlife. His passion for conservation and wildlife education made him a beloved figure. Tragically, Irwin's life was cut short while filming Ocean's Deadliest in 2006. During an underwater shoot, Irwin was attacked by a stingray, which pierced his chest with its barb, causing fatal injuries. His sudden death sent shockwaves through the world, as millions of fans mourned the loss of a true hero. Irwin's legacy as a passionate advocate for wildlife conservation continues through the work of his family and the foundations he established. Though his death was heartbreaking, Irwin's impact on the world of conservation and education remains profound. His dedication to animals and their preservation continues to inspire new generations to protect the natural world. Irwin may have passed away too soon, but his life's work and dedication to wildlife will never be forgotten. Ken Steadman, a talented actor known for his role in the TV series Sliders, tragically lost his life while filming an episode. During a car chase scene, the vehicle he was driving went out of control and flipped, causing fatal injuries. Despite the safety measures in place on set, the accident could not be prevented, and Steadman's death left his colleagues and the production crew in deep shock. Steadman's tragic death highlighted the importance of safety on action-heavy sets and led to further scrutiny of safety protocols. His passing was a reminder of the inherent risks involved in filming dangerous stunts, and his loss was deeply felt by everyone who knew him. Steadman was just beginning his career, and his untimely death was a tragic blow to the entertainment industry. His legacy lives on through his work, but his death remains a poignant reminder of how quickly a life can be taken away on set. Roy Kinnear, an actor known for his comedic roles and impeccable timing, tragically passed away during the filming of The Return of the Musketeers. While filming a horseback riding scene, Kinnear fell from his horse and appeared to sustain minor injuries. However, it was later discovered that the fall had caused severe internal injuries, which led to a heart attack. Despite being rushed to the hospital, Kinnear passed away shortly after. His death was an unexpected and heartbreaking event, as he had been in the middle of filming a scene that seemed relatively routine. His sudden passing left the cast, crew, and fans in shock, as Kinnear was beloved for his roles in both film and television. His death was a tragic reminder of the unpredictable nature of life, especially in the world of film, where danger can lurk even in the most routine scenes. Kinnear's passing left a void that can never be filled, and his legacy continues through the many unforgettable performances he gave throughout his career. These stories remind us of the fragility of life and the unpredictable nature of fame. As we reflect on the lives of these talented actors and the tragedies that befell them, let us remember their contributions to cinema and honor their memory. Their stories, though filled with sorrow, have shaped Hollywood in ways we can never forget. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay tuned to Hollywood Echoes for more behind-the-scenes tales from the stars' lives. Until next time, keep the memories alive.